Sup, YouTube? Just kidding. Welcome back. My name's Bri. This is my friend Amber.
I'm Amber.
I'm visiting her this weekend in Connecticut. There's too many people around. We're shopping in Westport. We went to a place where we made these charm necklaces. I'm gonna put in a video of how we made them and everything. The place was so cute. The lady was so nice.
So there was like a little charm bar that had a bunch of options that you could choose from and a bunch of like chains you could choose from. So here's some of the charms that we picked out, and then here's us putting together our little dish of the charms that we wanted for her to put on the necklace for us. Here's what I ended up picking. Here's Amber's necklace. She's so cute. And then here's mine. It came out very cute. And yeah.
And we just went to Lulu later.
Oh, okay.
There were like these cute puffer jacket bags that we like didn't get. They were on sale for $69. And then there's a bunch of other things that like we looked at but again did not get.
And we had a very interesting encounter. We were at the front and Amber was like trying to use her debit card, but it's from like a place in Massachusetts that's like doesn't work sometimes. So she was like, oh, it doesn't work. And then she was like, I'm just gonna grab another card. I don't want to be difficult. And the lady just went, and then the lady goes, oh my god, like I didn't even respond. That's so rude. Then we tried to walk out of the building and the alarm went off. And then we came back in red-faced. And we tried to figure out who it was, but it wasn't either of us. I think it was the girl that walked out. Someone else walked out with us. But we're good people, so we walked back inside. I'm just gonna do a little vlog of the weekend. So yeah.
We're off to Brandy.
We're off to Brandy.
Reeks of exhaust. It's horrible.
It's horrible. Okay, so Brandy Malfoy was rough.
That was the literal worst experience
So
of
bad.
my life.
Literally have like stress rashes on our necks because there were tiny bitches everywhere and the doors were only meant for skinny bitches. And
The hallway was this big and the register was right here.
And like
Tell me
literally
how that's supposed to work.
every corner had people in it. You couldn't stand anywhere without being in someone's way.
Yeah, that was awful.
And the back of the store near the dressing rooms smelled like beef stew. It smelled like beef
I wanted
stew.
to vomit.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
Now we're sitting by the fire
So nice.
outside. It is nice. We don't know what to do next.
We need beverages. I'm starving.
Why are they playing like a club song?
What store is this? I don't know.
I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but it's like literally club music. Spotted that there's Jellycat inside of this store, so we're going inside. We found them, but we okay. Yep, lift some weights. Yep. We kept going to this store and trying to find them, and I like said out loud, like, oh, like they were in every corner, like just one singular. I was like, are they like hidden? Like, is it like this hide and go seek? And then this lady like keeps appearing out of nowhere. Do you need help? Do you have any questions? I'm like, no, I don't. I like to shop by myself. This bear here is apparently $800, and this kid came out around the corner and talked to Amber. What did he say?
Back up. Very expensive.
Came out of nowhere. We're like, okay. Here's this football. Oh, little tennis ball.
Hold on.
And these ski goggles. I found them. Imagine like skiing down the hill wearing these. Like you can't see.
No.
Love it though. Yeah. Really fucked up my hair. Yeah.
What's up, guys? We're back. Welcome.
Alright, we're back in Amber's room, and I don't have much of a haul.
I bought more than she did.
She did,
I have a
but
spending problem.
no, she had a gift card,
I did have a
which
gift
gave
card.
her more leeway.
Yes.
To be fair,
Girl math.
girl,
It
math.
allowed me to
Yes.
do more.
Yes, of course. Okay. Here's my one item. I've been fangirling over this color at Lululemon since like high school, but I never got it. But
It's
the Lululemon jacket.
we both tried it on and our jaws
We were like,
dropped.
because the way it makes your eyes pop and everything,
And it gives you like a nice
you know. But yeah, the camera doesn't do it justice, I feel.
No, not really.
Not really, but it's not that cropped, honestly. Like, it's like a good, like waist. You could wear, like, low waist.
Waist?
You could wear, like, a low-waisted something with it. But yeah, it's a really pretty color. Maybe if I bring it closer. No, it's still, like, it's a little bit lighter than it looks on camera. It's really cute, though. Obviously, I got a charm necklace. And, so on here, that's a little bow. I'm a big bow gal. Love the bows. Little cherries. I think they're really cute. She has a cherry, too. We both have the sun in the center. And this is my birthstone, peridot. Period.
That's just how I read it every single time.
And then a little heart. We were saying that peridot, like, it's such a weird word. Kind of sounds like period, but like in French, you know? She did it pretty good. Something like that. Yes. There we go. I did it like ass, but it's fine.
People are gonna be like, you stupid mother.
Yeah. Oui.
Oui.
Oui. All right.
Italian.
This is Italian.
Yeah, but I just.
Oui.
Oui. Okay. I got the same thing. No need to show it twice. The girl. We already explained this, but the girl, when I was paying, I was using my debit card and the chip always malfunctions. So I stuck it in like 3 times. And.
Yeah. Did you?
I put the chip in the chip reader 3 times. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, if I do it enough times, will it tell me to swipe it? Because I want to use the money on this card. And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, never mind. I'll use a different card. I don't want to be difficult. And then she just stared at me. I was like, oops, I didn't respond. Okay, and then we went to Brandy. And I got this little boat neck shirt with stripies. It very much fits the vibe of my room.
Yeah. Coastal grandma.
That's me, if you didn't know me. Mm-hmm. And then I just got black sweatpants.
Black sweatpants.
Yeah.
The way your head's like in the crotch of it.
Yes. Scooting closer. So I also got the little cherries. Ooh, there you go.
Nick is really hanging on
He's
here.
really...
He won't let go.
Give the necklace her moment. Thank you. Okay. So I got the little cherries, same as Bri. And I kept a little star. And we got the sun. Oh, it's out of focus. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just keep it like that. The sun. And then I got a little heart. And then I got this super cute little clover.
I love that one.
I love that one. It reminded me of Mamma Mia, but red. And I really loved it.
Mamma Mia, but red.
That's my story.
Yeah.
And I bought this.
The Starbucks we were in was full of, like, girls ages from, like, 11 to, like, 17. Every bitch was wearing Brandy Melville.
Mm-hmm. And there was a girl in, like a, it's not really a mini skirt. It wasn't jean, but it was like.
Oh, yeah.
She was wearing a skirt.
Like one that you would wear in the spring.
Yeah, like a big-ass jacket. And then Christmas slippers with no socks.
Yeah.
And she had to be like 13.
Nothing matched. It was I
was really confused.
Navy blue skirt, and then she had like a brownish cream colored like coat that had like some sort of like
it was like corduroy.
Yeah. Corduroy is like the right. And then like these slippers were like slightly platform. They were white. They had like a Christmas tree on the top.
They were giving like these. But it was like a Christmas tree. And they were platform here.
Yeah. We went to a cafe this morning called Pistachio. I wish I took a video of inside. It's so cute in there. It's very like vine and floral type vibe. We're waiting to walk across the street, across the crosswalk. And we ended up not going across the crosswalk because there was literally a guy like hiding behind the pole. But the
he was
pole
wearing camo too.
Yeah. and like a black jacket over it. But it was like a pole, like, you know.
It was like this big.
Yeah. And he was like hiding behind the pole. Like this. Like,
He genuinely looked like he was waiting for us to cross, and I was like, I'm not going that way.
like, I didn't even notice at first, and then she was like, I don't really like the way that guy over there is hiding behind the pole, and he was just like,
Yeah.
behind the pole.
He looked like the emoji.
He did. And I low-key, like, saw his, like, eye peeking out.
Yeah, he
And
was
I was
looking
like,
dead at us, too.
I was like, yeah, no, like,
No.
we, like, walked down the sidewalk and crossed a different way. We're like, we're not dealing with
Yeah,
that
no.
today. Not today.
This mascara is so flaky. You can, like, scratch it if you want to. We went with my boyfriend and his friends to Golf Lounge 18, which is like a golf lounge simulator. I decided my drink within the 5 minutes that I was there, but it took me 25 minutes to actually order it, and at that point I didn't even order it. Nick did.
Yeah.
Even though it was literally his friend who worked there behind the bar, I just couldn't, like, be like, hey, can I have a...
She was, like, afraid. He would, like, be, like, minding his own business. He'd be standing there, like, nothing to really do. He's just looking out into the distance, and she's like,
Or, like, on
he
his
looks
phone.
occupied. I'm like, with what? With what?
I just didn't want to interrupt his thoughts.
Right. Because it's not like it's his job or anything.
Exactly, no.
We went to Taco Bell.
We got Chick-fil-A yesterday and Taco Bell.
Yeah, kind of embarrassing, but, you know. We were in the drive-thru line, and then I was like, I'm going to put in an order. So she reversed out and parked in a spot, and then we put in the order, and then pulled up to the window.
We definitely didn't give it enough time.
We did not.
We
Like,
ordered 7 tacos.
Yes.
And we waited maybe a minute
Yep.
to pull through the drive.
And then we went through the drive-thru, and it was some AI voice that was like, are you using your app or code today? And Amber goes,
yes.
yeah? And then it just didn't say anything else, and I was like, are we? And then she's like, I don't know, are we?
And then I turned to her and was like, are we? I don't know.
And then some guy comes up and he goes, what can I get you? And he was probably like listening to us like being dumbasses, like, are we? Like, are we? And then we go up to the window and we're waiting there because we literally did not give them enough time. Like, they're definitely like pissed off. Like, we go through the drive-thru, we're like, oh yeah, we put in a mobile order. And she's definitely like, girl, I just grabbed the shell of your Doritos Locos taco. Like, give me a fucking minute. Like she said, she just grabbed the cardboard.
I just grabbed the cardboard to put on the...
Like, the cardboard holder for the...
Yep.
We're both like...
The cardboard.
The cardboard, guys. They gave us our food finally. And then Amber was so nice. She was like, okay, like, thank you so much. The lady was like, sorry about the wait. And then she was like, oh my god, no, it's fine. And the girl just stood there like...
Oh, yeah. She handed me the bag and said, like, have a good night. I was like, thank you, you too. And she was like... When we pulled up to the thing and the AI voice said something, and then the guy said something, I was like, oh, I have an order for Bryana. And he was like, for Mariana?
I was like...
no, Bryana, like B-R-Y-A-N-A. And he was like, oh, okay, you can pull up to the window. And then me and Bri were like, I don't know who Mariana is, but...
I don't know who she is.
We don't got her tacos.
I went shopping yesterday, too. I don't know what it is with us shopping in places that smell like ass. And we went into... What store was that? PacSun. And it smelled... Walking by the store, first of all, I was like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
What did you describe the smell as?
I said it smelled like... like fresh diarrhea and cologne.
And
or
perfume. I described it as like when the power goes out and everything in your fridge goes bad. Like the smell of a fridge that's been unplugged for a long period of time. It just smells like ass.
Yeah. We were looking for like 2 seconds and then we both were like, okay, it's time to go. Yeah. And it was one of the PacSuns that had the Brandy Melville in it. And, like, we honestly didn't even need to go in that store because we went to Brandy Melville today.
Yeah.
Brandy Melville that we went in today smelled horrible, like we said.
Like, yeah, like what was it?
Beef stew?
Towards the back.
It was bad.
Remember that TikTok trend where it was like, Brandy Melville workers are just rude?
Mm-hmm.
You went into the changing room and I was so nicely just like, is there any way that I could, like, go back with her? I'll stand, like, outside of the dressing room, like, just to see, like, what she tries on. And the girl that I was talking to, there was a girl behind her that went, and then the girl looks at me and goes, no, not really. And I was like, okay, like, that's fine. And then I like stepped off to the side, and then I was like bombarded every 5 seconds by someone like trying to get around me, trying to look behind me. I could stand nowhere.
We tried to stop and look at so many things, and then people would be like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, and they were all rude.
They were rude.
It wasn't
well,
even
it was like rich little girls and their moms.
Yeah. When I got here yesterday, I went straight to Amber's school. She is in esthetician school, and she gave me a facial. It was a 1-hour facial.
Ended up
really
being
great.
an hour and 30 minutes, actually.
According to the paper.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like
No.
real.
I don't think it was real.
It was a really good facial. I'm not good at relaxing.
No,
it was hard.
You were smiling the entire time.
I know.
Literally, I was giving her like a massage, like a facial massage, and she was like...
She like massaged like head, neck, arms. And I was like...
Hands.
Yep, hands, shoulders. I was almost like out. When I first like got to the bed, you like lay on a bed, and it felt so weird to climb into bed and have her tuck me in.
It's protocol. I have to.
She's like, all right, and tucks me in this like heated bed with like a little blanket on. I like crawled into bed, and then
You did.
I'm like, you know, I'm like
you got
crawling
up,
in.
sat on your knees, and then you sat on your butt.
And
You
I was
crawled
like,
into bed.
and like stretched out my legs, and she was like, all right, and I was like, okay. I had to put on a towel, but keep right. It's like one of those like Velcro
Yeah,
ones.
it was like a Velcro one.
I was getting out like an hour later. I was wearing like a Calvin Klein like bra, and I had to like pull down the strap so that she could massage.
Like the racer back one that has like no support.
No support, no underwire, no padding, just
it's just
cloth.
fabric.
I sat up and I was like, I feel like I'm holding the towel in place, and I'm like, I feel like I'm free balling under this towel right now. I was like, I don't think I'm covered if this were to fall down. So I kind of like walked around like this. But yeah, my titties are gonna be flying everywhere if like I lose this towel right now.
That happens a lot, actually.
Titties?
Actually, yeah. Do back facials, all of us just like, afterwards it's just such a thing to just get up. There was one girl in my class, we were talking about her tattoos, and she had a tattoo on her hip. And
let me show you.
Literally. We were all talking, there's like a bed next to us, and there was 2 girls on there. Pause. We were on one bed. I was giving her a back facial, and there was 2 girls doing a back facial next to us. We were all having a conversation about tattoos, and the girl on my bed was just like, oh, let me just... And then she was like,
Titty.
I'm sorry. You got that for free. You're welcome.
You got that for free. Be thankful.
Oh yeah. Tonight we're going to get sushi. I'm so excited.
This was like our go-to place all throughout college.
It was like once every week. We were like...
There was a period of time where we did.
We did.
Freshman year, like second semester, was like sushi, like all the time.
All the time. We either ordered it in and ate at our pong table.
Our pong table that we painted.
We never used.
We never used it.
We were afraid to get in trouble.
Well, we did.
We did.
It did get confiscated.
It did. We'll show you more at sushi.
We'll talk a little bit more later. We'll see you later. What's up? We're back!
You can see a square on my forehead. I'm great.
Oh, damn, we missed the 8 p.m. timeline when you become greasy.
My timeline, I'm a lot greasier than you. It's
I'm
2
dry.
PM.
I'm dry. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and
Story time.
Story time again. We went to get sushi, and usually at that place, it's great because it's cheap, it tastes great, and the service is usually like that. Not today.
Usually.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
They forgot about us.
They literally did.
We were sitting dead center in the restaurant too, and the servers were like circling.
It's not like we were hidden in a corner or anything.
Nobody came to us.
I asked for soup. Amber got her soup.
I got my soup.
They said, fuck this bitch.
No mushroom soup.
No mushroom soup for you. That's a lie. I did eventually.
Because I had to say something.
She had to say something. They brought our sushi over before I even got my soup.
We went to the mall.
Oh.
And we were walking we were going from one store to the other, and the one store was over here in the mall and the other store was over here in the mall, and there's an escalator in the middle. So we were walking to the escalator. This guy was in front of us. And he kept, like, glancing over his shoulder. I noticed it, and immediately I was like, high alert. And so I was like, oh, let's go over on this elevator instead of this elevator. That's, like, closest to...
Escalator.
Eels.
Eels and escalators.
We took a hard left turn to the escalator, and the guy, like, rounds the pole, noticing we were going left, rounds the pole, goes to follow us. I look behind, and I'm like, Bri, walk, because he's following us. And we both bolted up the escalator.
We're fast walkers.
We are so
as is.
fast, as is.
But we were speed walking.
We...
Homie could not catch up.
No. We both literally sped walked the length of the mall and lost him.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Really quickly, too. I looked behind me, like, midway, and I was like, I don't even see him anymore.
Yeah, I was
he
like,
gave up.
We can chill.
He was an older guy, so he definitely couldn't keep up. He was definitely like, fuck that. We went to Target and got a bunch of things for a upcoming video. And it was a weird variety of foods. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
The cashier lady was like, she probably thought we were high as fuck.
Yeah. I almost said we probably were.
We probably
but
were.
We're not.
Yeah, no, we weren't. She was like, late night snacks. And we were like, actually, no.
Actually, no.
And then we explained the concept of the video. And
who's pregnant?
she said,
no.
Who's pregnant? Which one of you is pregnant? We said,
no.
neither.
Neither.
And then we joked around a little. And then we were like, normal people our age go out on a Saturday night and we do this. She was like, seems like you're in great company. Was that a backhanded compliment? Maybe. We've talked to you enough today, I think. You're probably over it. So,
Good night.
good night.